He steps in, and that's the end of that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rudiger. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Modric. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. A real chance if he can get through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Chouameni. Well timed, excellent interception. Valverde, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe, Howson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He's not got that quite right. Out of play for a throw. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes the corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Valverde and Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is one way to stop him. Played back in. Real chance! Short changes him with that pass. Has a goal! Rudiger gets it away. Mendy gets it clear. And here's Mbappe. Threads one in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rodrigo. Mendy did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
This might spell danger. Decent hit! Valverde clears it away. Eder Militao is there to clear. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Howson.
Minutos de descuento.
Valverde. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Oh, played right into his path. That's an excellent interception. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! This possibly the last play of the half. And the header! Valverde. And we hit half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Madrid leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And the shot! He has done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two...
Now the finish! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe. Nicked it back promptly. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Now it's Rodrigo.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Valverde. He is through here. Showing good feet. Bellingham. Bellingham is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk. Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Mbappe! Decent hit from there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Fran Garcia. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vinicius Junior! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
That's a little off target. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, shoot! He's had a hit! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that's it. That was always inevitable. As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And through to the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. That's Rudiger. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Camavinga, and he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without complication. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bellingham. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Look at the space. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, not quite. That could spell trouble. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe. Tchouaméni gets it away. Camavinga. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. That's a sweet ball, that. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Courtois, in the context of the game, he must save it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
El dorsal 7.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mbappe. He's through. Mbappe! He's put it wide. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Gets his pass away. That looks a cracking ball. Big chance! Shapes to shoot! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Mod. Had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rudiger cuts out the pass, and here's Bellingham, fires from distance, and the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in it...
And the finish! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Fran Garcia. Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Alexander-Arnold and Rodrigo just eases him off the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Camavinga. He's found a way through. No, he's not getting past him there. They're taking a moment to consider their options. So, another set play. Bellingham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Got a shot away! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Madrid have their second corner now. Up for a header! And one more try! Goal! Valverde duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
El dorsal 8.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Mbappe and the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's got to figure out how to beat the keeper.
Fran Garcia gets good distance on it. And he'll shoot here! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And no... Tries a shot! Oh, bang on target. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Mbappe. And they're back on the ball again. He's played him through. Now it's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. Oh, beautifully deceptive. He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Fran Garcia. Chouameni. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Vinicius. Can he put it away? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chouameni, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Chouameni, Fran Garcia, Vinicius Junior, Modric gets into some space. He's got the shot away! That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Fran Garcia. Here's Chouameni. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Real chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And smartly reclaimed. Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the action is back underway. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rodrigo! Vinicius Junior. Fran Garcia. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Mbappe. He's away. He's had a shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again. It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Fran Garcia. Chouameni is wide and looking to get onto this. Fran Garcia is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And there's the hit! It's loose, and again! It's a loose ball. Played up towards the front line. And they've got rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's running through. Now it's Rodrigo. Just the goalkeeper. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Bellingham calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Modric. Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. He has missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Fran Garcia. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Chouameni. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the ball is out of play. And he was quick to react. And he's picked out the run. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Courtois herring. Oh, what has happened here? Fran Garcia just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's shifting through the gears. Great hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Valverde. Chouameni. Can he get it through? Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Mendy. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If
Mbappe! No mistake! It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, delicate chip through. Rodrigo looking to get on the end of this. Bellingham. Now Howson, Modric gets a foot in here. Vinicius Junior. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good ball, and this looks... He's had a hit! That's another chance! And he hits the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this is...
Could be... And the shot! It's in! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Madrid playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. Now the finish! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. Dealing with the pressure.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11 será reemplazado por el dorsal 21.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe, great chance! He scores! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Great hit! He scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Yeah, the pass was bang on and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side.
And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Vinicius Junior on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what... It's one!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Vinicius Junior, pinches it off him. Eder Militao with the challenge, and it's a quick one. Nice ball. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. And the ball's a good one here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham concedes a free kick for that. Chouameni. Modric. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's gone looking for safety. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe! It's in! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Fran Garcia getting this one clear. Camavinga. Camavinga goes on a charge down the left. Chance for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. He's having a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Oh no, this does not look good. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Eder Militao has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Mbappe! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Mendy gets across and deals with it. That is a brilliant interception. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? That was travelling. Mendy. It's 30 minutes gone. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe! He's found a way through. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a sharp pass. And now the hit! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
That's positional goals.
He's got goal! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bellingham, Vinicius Junior, Valverde goes steaming forward, Valverde! And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Tchouameni makes the interception. Bellingham, well, that's beautifully weighted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rudiger did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Tchouameni. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Fran Garcia.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Bellingham. Rudiger does well to get it back. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a look and place it forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. Valverde, Camavinga, and the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Oh, that was close. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Mbappe! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now that's well seen too. And the pass is intercepted, distributed tidily. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Great ball. Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Bellingham. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Camavinga.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Vinicius Junior. Short changes him with that pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Good spot, he's seen the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bellingham has created 1 goal already. And that is a little undercooked. Valverde. Camavinga. Nicely worked. Goulet. Oh, shooting chance!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 15 serán sustituidos por
Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here.
El dorsal 11.
Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. He's had a hit. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And he's managed to get rid. And he's in on goal. Eder Militao. That pass has been well intercepted. Tchouameni is there to clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bellingham. Vinicius, 2 great hits! Now, who's going to be first to this? Danger averted for now. Rodrigo. Camavinga. Bellingham. There's the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. Vinicius Junior! Valverde. Oh, here's a chance! Bellingham. That's a little off target. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Opts for safety. Chouameni. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cleared without hesitation. Bellingham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. And that's that. Madrid were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. There's the whistle. Bellingham. And it's been given away. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe, and he's picked out the run. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not...
It's one! They've got to be quick to recover this. Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Mbappe, and he's straight offside. Fran Garcia couldn't squeeze it through. Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying...
Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He can run onto that. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Tried the volley, but no.
Vinicius Junior really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Alexander-Arnold. There's a sharp little ball here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not the most accurate pass. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Deftly out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. Modric. Fiddles it through. Valverde. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch.
A chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Mendy gets it clear. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Half an hour played now. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now, who's going to be first to this? The referee's awarded a free kick. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? That was travelling. Quality ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. And he's had it nicked away. Mendy did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Fran Garcia. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vinicius Junior. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Eder Militao. Valverde. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodrigo. Taken back almost at once. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. And it's hoisted clear. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And the pass is intercepted. Mendy gets it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's found the way past. Great challenge, time to perfection. Rudiger is there to clear. Bellingham. Modric could move up a gear here. Camavinga. Good, strong midfield running here. Bellingham. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. And he's cut it out. Vinicius Junior. For Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. He's away. He's through. It's one-on-one. Now the finish. No mistake. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Marcó en el minuto 57 el dorsal 9.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Gently done. Nicely worked. And he thumps it clear. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong.
La asistencia a este partido
Fran
asciende
Garcia.
a 71.898 espectadores.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. Good read, needed to be.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He has found the way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but
just the keeper to beat! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he is going into that little black book. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
To square things up. No, he's missed it!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And that is out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That's been intercepted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's picked his way through. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Madrid on the spot for parity. And that's a poor pen.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Mbappe. Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. He's got away. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Nicely weighted ball. Eder Militao has given away a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And it's hit the woodwork and out! Swung in towards the middle. And he's taking no chances there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. And he's picked out the run. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And they've got rid. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
El dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por...
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Big header. No, not the best of headers. Valverde. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, efforts, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second half goal. That's what cost them.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.